If you're looking for free games to play this summer, this list is all you need. Some are action-packed, some are chill, and a few just became free. I'm gonna start this list with Game of Thrones, Kingsroad. This one just dropped recently, and it's already turning heads. If you're into gritty medieval worlds and brutal combat, this looks like something you shouldn't miss. The action feels right at home for fans of games like Dark Souls or Mortal Shell, with a dark fantasy vibe that really leans into the chaos of Westeros. It's not just about big battles either. The visuals, the mood, and the world building already feel spot on. Definitely one to keep an eye on if you're a Game of Thrones fan or love hardcore action games. Next up is Mini Royale, and this one's trending right now with tons of people jumping in, which is exactly what you want in a fast-paced multiplayer FPS. For games like this, the community is everything, and Mini Royale has that hype going strong. It's quick, competitive, and honestly just a lot of fun whether you're hopping in solo or with friends. The matches feel tight and skill-based, and there's always that urge to play just one more round. If you're into shooters with a thriving player base, this one's definitely worth checking out. The Chroma from the Wasteland is a new one I really think you should try. It's a Western-style FPS where you fight weird and creepy enemies on a moving train through the Wild West. The setting feels fresh, the action is fun, and the whole vibe is kinda spooky but cool. If you're into fast-paced shooting with a strange twist, this one's definitely worth checking out. Or if you're into more grounded, tactical action with a focus on realism, Enlisted is the one you need to be checking out. It's not your usual run-and-gun shooter. This one leans into squad-based gameplay set in massive World War II battles, where every move counts. You could be manning a tank or storming trenches with your squad. It feels intense and immersive. You can even switch between your squad members mid-battle, which adds a cool layer of strategy. If realistic military shooters are your thing, Enlisted brings that experience without feeling slow or boring. Next is Wuthering Waves, one of the most popular free games right now. It's an open-world action RPG that mixes beautiful anime-style visuals with fast-paced combat and a rich story. If you love exploring vast worlds and battling enemies with cool abilities, this game's definitely worth a try. Plus, the community is super active, so there's always something happening. Then we have Grapples Galore, which is a more fun-focused shooter where you swing around using grappling hooks and battle it out with other players. It's fast, chaotic, and feels kind of like a mix between Spider-Man and an arena shooter. If you're into fast movement, silly fun, and wild fights, this one's an easy pick. Bloody Hell is perfect if you're into fast-paced, action-packed, top-down shooters. You play as a vengeful angel tearing through the depths of hell with powerful weapons and slick movement. It's got tight controls, flashy pixel art, and that satisfying gameplay loop where you're constantly dodging, shooting, and upgrading. Think of it like Hotline Miami, but with a heavenly twist and way more demons. Definitely worth playing if you love chaos and quick reflexes. Poco is a super charming little adventure about the world's tiniest clown who gets kicked out of the circus and ends up in a weird forest full of odd, broken things. It's a mix of 2D and 3D point-and-click gameplay where you explore, solve puzzles, and meet strange creatures as you help Poco find a way back home. If you enjoy wholesome, story-driven games with a unique art style and a cozy vibe, this one's definitely worth checking out. Then we got Dark and Darker, a fantasy dungeon crawler mixed with hardcore PvP action. You drop into dark dungeons with a squad or solo, fight monsters, loot gear, and try to escape before other players or the darkness get you. It's intense, risky, and super rewarding if you survive. If you like games that make you feel the pressure every step of the way, this one's for you. The Expendabros really reminds me of Metal Slug, which used to be my absolute favorite back in the day. This one totally scratches that same itch. It's fast, explosive, and over the top in the best way possible. You run through levels blowing everything up with ridiculously overpowered weapons and action hero characters. It's short, wild, and super satisfying, especially if you're into retro-style run-and-gun chaos with a modern twist. Next is Babdi, a survival exploration game where you need to find your way out of a mysterious place called Babdy. It's a short, first-person experience that focuses on exploring your surroundings and solving puzzles. If you like atmospheric games that make you think and explore, this one's worth checking out. Bloodstrike needs no introduction at all. If you're into realistic military shooters but want a bit more action and fast-paced gameplay, this one's for you. It balances that authentic soldier feel with intense battles that keep you on your toes. Great for anyone who loves tactical combat, but also wants quick, exciting matches. For all the sports fans out there, we've got Puck, a hockey game that's not just about skating and scoring. It adds a cool competitive twist that makes every match intense and super fun. If you like fast-paced sports games with a bit of extra edge, Puck is definitely worth a shot. Warframe 1999 is the latest expansion to one of the most popular free-to-play games out there. It takes the fast-paced action and slick movement Warframe is known for and throws it into a retro futuristic world set in 1999. You still get the crazy weapons, smooth parkour, and co-op gameplay, but with a totally fresh vibe and storyline. If you've never tried Warframe before, this is a great time to jump in. And if you're a returning player, 1999 brings just enough new stuff to pull you right back. Then we got Delta Force, a classic tactical shooter that's all about strategy and teamwork. If you're into realistic military missions and intense firefights, this game delivers that old-school vibe with solid gameplay. Perfect if you want something that feels serious, but still fun to jump into. ScheduleOne is a demo, so not the full game for free, but you seriously gotta try it. It's like GTA, but focused on building your own drug empire from scratch. You start with nothing and work your way up, dealing with rival cartels and the cops. If you're into crime sims with a gritty vibe, this one's super addictive and it runs great even on low-end PCs. Definitely worth a shot. Awaria is a short, atmospheric game where you work in haunted maintenance tunnels. It's all about exploring spooky underground areas and dealing with creepy surprises. If you're into tense, eerie vibes and quick adventures, this one's worth checking out. Straftat is a crazy fast shooter that throws you right into the action with no time to breathe. It's all about quick reflexes and fast decision-making. Perfect for players who love high-speed, intense battles that keep you on your toes the whole time. We need at least one racing game to complete this list, and I think Nightrunners is a perfect pick. It's just a prologue for now, but you still get a solid taste of underground street racing action. The vibe is gritty, the cars feel fast, and there's enough adrenaline to keep you hooked. If you like the idea of late-night races and building your rep on the streets, this one's worth checking out. HellSlave just went free, and you really need to check it out. Dark fantasy dungeon crawler where you make a pact with the devil to fight off a demon invasion. You get to customize your character with powerful demonic abilities, explore a cursed world, and battle nightmarish enemies. If you are looking for more games, check out this list where I talk about not 20, not 50, but 100 free games you can play right now.